one of the best shooting big men of all time. Bob McAdoo won Rookie of the Year, MVP, and 2 scoring titles in his first 3 seasons in the league with the Buffalo Braves. He also helped the Los Angeles Lakers reach 4 straight finals, winning titles in 1982 and 85.
And the center, Big Mac, number 11, Bob McAdoo.
Bob McAdoo, a tremendous scorer, a big center, 6'10", long, who could go outside and shoot the basketball.
Bill Russell calls him the best shooting player at any position I've ever seen. How do you stop McAdoo? You don't.
He could score anywhere on the court. He could score from down low. He could go out 3-point range. He could go 2-point range. He could do it all.
I've never seen guys shoot the basketball like Bob McAdoo. I haven't, okay, of that size. I haven't.
But with the agility of a guard, McAdoo is finally getting a well-earned superstar treatment from NBA crowds.
Bob McAdoo. When you talk about changing the game, he's a 6'11" dude shooting threes.
He was the first stretch forward.
First stretch forward, the original.
You know, I first encountered Bob when he was in high school. And he was in high school in North Carolina. And Coach Gaines, my college coach, asked me to come down, and he was trying to recruit him. And we went over and we talked, and we had lunch and things like that. Later on, when he got into the league, you know, he came up to me and said, you know, the reason why I didn't go to Winston-Salem was that when I went there, you guys offered me salad. And when I went to North Carolina, it had steak. So that solidified where I was going to go.
McAdoo can do. 76, when I came to the league, that's when he was either leading the league in scoring or he was in the top 3 or 4 in offensive scoring.
McAdoo's career scoring average 27.8, the 3rd highest in the history of the NBA behind Chamberlain and Abdul-Jabbar.
He was one of the first big men that I saw, you know, that had a serious perimeter game for someone that long and being able to put it on the floor and to go wherever he wanted to go.
Well, it didn't start out like that. I didn't start until December. I mean, I felt I was the best player in camp, but you know, the old school coaches, they didn't believe in starting rookies back then. And our all-star forward got hurt, Bob Kaufman, and when he got hurt, they inserted me into the lineup. I think I was averaging about 6 points a game at that point in December. From December until the end of the season, I basically led the league in scoring my rookie year. I mean, I was averaging 33 points a game from December until the end of the regular season. So it wasn't easy. I mean, it was frustrating the first couple of months of the season because you know you might come in for 5 minutes and then you're out, you know, after you've been starting and playing your whole career. That was an adjustment I had to make. But once I was on the court for 35, 40 minutes, everything just flowed and came into place because I didn't get discouraged. You know, I kept right on practicing hard and focused on my game, my intensity. I wanted to play, and when I got my chance, I came through my rookie year.
Bob McAdoo's feathery touch won him Rookie of the Year honors at 20, along with 2 scoring titles and Most Valuable Player before he was 24.
Andy Smith with a good fake. McAdoo, 8 rebounds this quarter.
Oh! And that shot put Buffalo ahead! 54. Hey, they love it! And McAdoo gets a standing ovation, and he well deserves it.
Growing up, everybody knew of Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo was an MVP in this league. He was a great player for a long time, and I caught him on the tail end of his career, but a lot of respect for Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo was a household name. I mean, he was a hell of a player.
You just cannot give a 6'10" man with the ability Bob McAdoo has the ball inside like that.
Before they moved to California and rebranded themselves as the Clippers, the Buffalo Braves were led by Bob McAdoo.
Yeah, he was one of the first centers to really take his game away from the rim. He was blessed with a great jump shot, and for 3 straight years, he led the NBA in scoring and won MVP one of those years as well. But the Buffalo Braves didn't win a lot of games, and he sort of bounced around to a couple teams, played in Boston, played with the Knicks, and finally found salvation with the Showtime Lakers.
Now, what did it mean to his career to get that sort of validation as a champion with the Lakers?
Well, he was still a scorer, just in a different role, playing a six-man, coming off the bench, giving them some firepower, and the Lakers could use it. He won 2 championships with the Lakers.
Big time for Showtime, a large man with real skill.
And getting set to come in and entering the ball game is Bob McAdoo, and what a great story he is, because McAdoo had to bury his ego after being the top dog on 5 different clubs. He wants a championship.
When I finally got to the championship in LA, it was at a level that I had never known before because of the scrutiny by the press, TV, everybody's there for every practice, every game. My thought pattern was, because I had been in the league for 9, 10 years and I had never gotten to this level, I'll die to get this trophy.
Bob McAdoo, they have found a home here in LA.
I remember we played the Philadelphia 76ers. They had a great team, and all the press was about, Julius Erving is going for his first championship. Nobody said anything about Bob McAdoo going for his first championship. And I said, the hell with that. I said, Philly will win this championship over my dead body. And that's how I felt. That's the level that I went to mentally. I mean, physically, I was in the best shape that I possibly could get in. The team was. I knew I had a chance because I had other stars on the team with Kareem and Magic, Jamal Wills, Norm Nixon, Michael Cooper. I mean, I knew everybody was in that same mindset with me. So I knew we had a chance to win if all of us came with our A game.
The Lakers are the world champions.
It's taken me 10 years to get here, and I'm finally here.
Yeah, finally got one.